Hey there, Carpool crew. It's the week leading up to Easter, and today we're talking about a prayer that Jesus prayed that will be remembered forever. And it's all about Him trusting God. I'm Pastor Justin. Here's the one thing I want you to remember. When you're feeling overwhelmed, talk to God and trust His plan, just like Jesus did. I want to take a moment and step into one of the most emotional scenes in the Bible, when Jesus prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane right before He was taken away. In Matthew chapter 26, verse 39, it says, "Going a little farther, He fell with His face to the ground and prayed, 'My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will.'" Jesus had just finished dinner with His closest friends, the disciples. It was late at night, and they had walked to a quiet garden on the Mount of Olives. The stars were out, the air was still, and Jesus knew what was coming. He knew that soon He'd be arrested. He knew the cross was ahead. He knew He would be hurt, and He'd carry the weight of the whole world's sin. He was overwhelmed, but He didn't pretend not to be. You know that feeling, right? When you have so much on your shoulders, maybe you have a big test coming up or a big game. Maybe you're also having an argument with a friend, or you got in trouble at home for not doing something mom or dad asked you to do. It feels like it's all happening at once. When that happened to Jesus, He didn't pretend that everything was fine. Jesus didn't put on a brave face or say, "It's all fine, it's okay." Instead, He walked a little farther into the garden, fell on His knees, and then went all the way to the ground. His face was in the dirt as He cried out to God. He prayed, "Father, if there's another way, please let it happen. But more than what I want your will." That moment is full of real, raw, personal emotions. Fear, sadness, pain, trust. We can relate to that. Jesus shows us something powerful. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to tell God everything you're feeling. You don't have to hide your worries or be tough all the time. Jesus didn't. But He also shows us what deep trust looks like. Even in His fear, Jesus trusted that God's plan was good, even when it was hard. Imagine sitting in a quiet garden at night. You feel scared. You know something hard is coming. What would you do? Jesus didn't pretend to be okay. He didn't hide. He prayed. He showed us that it's okay to be honest with God, and that we can still trust Him even when it's scary. I know this feeling. I've had nights before a big test or a big game or presenting a big project, and I am worried. What if I mess up? What if I forget something? What if I don't score and when I have the ball? What if I, and the thoughts just keep going. I like to take a deep breath and just pray, "God, I'm overwhelmed. Help me do my best." It's a simple prayer. You could pray that anytime. It doesn't always erase the hard stuff, but it reminds us that God is still with us through it. When life feels big and scary, you don't have to figure it out on your own. God gave us parents that love us, teachers that want to help us, and never forget to talk to God. He's listening, He cares, and His plan is always good. Wherever you are, however you're listening, remember, God loves you. Before you go, ask each other this. What's one thing you can pray about today to ask God for help or guidance? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.